guys, it's Melanie. It is time once again for monthly home fragrance empties. So I have a few things here that I burned / melted for the month of October. Really can't believe that October is essentially over at this point. I feel like fall is flying by way too fast, but I'm loving this sense that I'm able to reach for this time of year, and my home has never felt more cozy, and it smells amazing around here thanks to a lot of these things here. So obviously if there are links that I can provide you to some of these things, I will definitely do that. Some things I did purchase last year, so you may not be able to get them anymore, but who knows, you might have them in your collection if you're a candle hoarder like me. So I'm going to start with what I just pulled from my candle crock. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I will link my Candle Crock 101 video down below for you, and I will also link the candle crock that I personally have and love if it's still available. If not, I'll link another one. But the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte is what I have most recently been melting. So you can kind of see here, when you melt, obviously the entire thing liquefies, and this has no scent left in it. This has been in my candle crock for the last 5 days straight. Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, I really actually like this one. When I first reviewed it, I was like, it's good. But the more that I burned it, the more I really enjoyed it. It smells nothing like a Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It is sort of like a musky, sandalwoody type of fragrance. I can't really put my finger exactly on what it is, but it was really lovely. I actually preferred it when it was melting. It was a little bit softer, a little bit prettier. I had to put it on in my candle crock only because it really wasn't burning all that great. After it got to about the halfway point, the wicks started drowning. So that seems to be a common theme with the candles from this fall release line here at Bath & Body Works. But anyway, Cranberry Pumpkin, this was another one that did ultimately, and you can really tell with this one how short the wicks were. The wicks really were drowning in the wax pool. So I put the last little bit onto it's actually a candle plate, like a hot plate, and I got all of the fragrance out of this. Cranberry Pumpkin was released last fall, and I think they were going to release it as Cranberry Sugar Cookie in the winter, and it ended up not going nationwide, which is a bummer because this Cranberry Pumpkin is phenomenal. It smells just like Cranberry Pumpkin. So if you have any of these in your collection, now's a good time to get them out. Love that. Wish I could repurchase it. Another all-time favorite is Pumpkin Wreath from Yankee, and this one was really good for the first part of the candle. Then it started to soot just a little bit, so this one went into the candle crock also for the last little bit of its life. Pumpkin Wreath is now a discontinued fragrance from Yankee, which is a bummer, but it's a really fresh fall pumpkin, apple, spicy type of scent. It's amazing. I don't know why they would ever discontinue this. This is from their fresh line, and it really does smell very fresh. The scent is almost gone from this one. I have several backups because when I found out they were discontinuing this, I went to the outlet and bought a bunch. Performance, not super great. The throw was maybe about a 5, but it's such a nice scent. I don't know. I'll be bummed when all of them are gone, but what are you gonna do? I'll find something else. This is an autumn candle from Bath & Body Works again. This is obviously from a couple years ago. Autumn is a fresh apple scent that has a fir balsam type of note in it. This burned pretty darn good. I mean, it burned itself out. You can see those wicks just completely gave out at the end. So I was able to burn this one the whole way down. These had these really pretty leaf lids on them. Just very nice. Love that one. It is out again this year if you want it at Bath & Body Works. Not sure about the performance though. Pumpkin Coconut. Oh man, I wish I would have grabbed a ton of these. They had them on sale apparently one day for like $10. Missed that sale. But Pumpkin Coconut is basically just a creamy bakery type of scent. It's really nice. This one I did have to put into the candle crock because the wicks started drowning a little bit and it just wasn't throwing. As soon as I put it into the candle crock, it was perfect and I got all the scent out of it, but there's just like a little tiny hint left. Anyway, I do hope that this one comes out again next fall. If it does, I will stock up on it because this one's really lovely. This I actually finished last go around. I don't know why I put it in here. I think just to like clean it out. But the berry pumpkin strudel, this was on my warmer. It smells weird now because it has a little bit of fragrance left in it. And I can really get that berry note out of it at this point. I like this. I would not like hoard it in any kind of way. It is still available at Bath & Body Works if you're curious. So you can go sniff it out there. But anyway, I did finish that the last go around and I think I just had it in here to clean the wax out. Let's talk about some melts. I'm just gonna grab randomly. Honey Pear Cider from Scentsy. I highly recommend this. It's amazing. It smells like fresh pear and honey and apple cider. This is incredible, and I think there might be 2 in here. Yep, here's another Honey Pear Cider. I will put my friend Lisa's channel down below. She is a Scentsy rep. She's my Scentsy rep. We became friends this way through Scentsy. I buy from her, and she's fantastic. She's just a really great sales rep to work with, besides being my friend. So anyway, Honey Pear Cider is absolutely lovely, and I highly, highly recommend that one. Coconut pumpkin pie. All right, so this one, I had some issues with this one because it smells amazing for like the first 2 days, and then I don't like it at all. I don't even like it on cold sniff. It's the weirdest thing. I will melt it, and literally for the first 2 days, it's phenomenal. And then it smells like straight up cinnamon wax. So I don't think I'm gonna buy any more of these. I do still have a few left in my collection, but once I use those up, I would never buy this one again. I think it's available right now. I think it is. It was a scent of the month last year and I sort of stocked up, and I kind of regret doing that. It happens. This is a farm stand pumpkin. This is actually the scent of the month, I believe, for this month. And this one smells really good, you guys. It is an apple scent that has a lot of spice to it, but it's not too overbearing. It's just really, really lovely. It sort of has the same undertones as apple or pumpkin apple from Bath & Body Works, but it's different. Kind of along the same lines though. So spicy fall apple scent, just really, really nice. I don't know that I would get more of it, but I do really like it. I think it's delicious and totally worth a try. I have a couple of Goose Creek peanut butter sugars in here. I stocked up on this last year. I really like the scent from Goose Creek. I prefer Goose Creek melts over Goose Creek candles because I find that at the halfway point with those candles, I just don't smell them anymore. So I don't buy the candles really, but their melts, I will always purchase them. They are a little bit gooey and messy, and you can kind of see that in here. This scent is a sweet peanut butter sugar cookie kind of scent. It's amazing. I highly, highly recommend this. Love it. And then I have, there's always one of these Vanilla Cookie Crunch from Better Homes and Gardens. I just buy the 12 pack here because why not? It's cheaper to do this. It's amazing. They only last me a couple days, but it's fine. They're cheap, so it's fine. Roasted coconut pumpkin. Ooh, this I did not like. I thought I would. I don't. It just smells. Once it was warming, all I smelled were the spices. So like a lot of cinnamon, a lot of like almost clovey type notes in this to me. I did not care for this. I didn't really care for any of the fall releases from Better Homes and Gardens this go around. I've heard that the holiday releases are pretty good, so I'll check some of those out and review them for you guys, but these fall releases really were kind of a total miss for me, so didn't love that. Apple butter frosting from Scentsy. This one is wonderful as well. I really enjoyed this one. It basically, there's some apple in here, but it's like a really sweet frosting scent with like some fall spices, if that makes sense. And by fall spices, I mean that cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg, slight hint of clove type of melange, if you will. So that's what I get from this, mixed with frosting and just a tiny hint of apple. And then the last thing is a Wallflower, my beloved nutmeg and spice. I'm really starting to run low on these Wallflowers now, and I love this scent so much, and they have not re-released it yet again, so that's a bummer. I'm hoping Bath & Body Works will pull their heads out of their butts and will choose to re-release this scent. So anyway, those are my home fragrance empties for the month of October. I'm probably going to be pretty prolific with my November burning, and I'm trying my hardest to get through a lot of my fall candles. I'm really making a dent. If you've noticed, you haven't seen any candle hauls from me at all. I'm really focusing on burning what I have, and as a result, my candle reviews are probably going to be slowing down here. I've decided that once I run out of new candles to review for you guys, I'm going to do a weekly what I was burning type of video on Saturdays, where I take you through what I've melted / burned for the week and give you guys some mini reviews. So we'll be going in that direction for a little bit while I work to whittle down my stash just a little bit more. So let me know what you burned up this month and what you are loving, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.